Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Why did I bring you here, miners? I don't think I need any more miners. Nope. Couple hundred furnaces. Exactly 100 splitters. That's funny. Who's next? It's the Zoe train. We're going to make room for it over here and then shuffle it off to the side. Because you have my furnaces and I need 200 furnaces. And I may need those power poles. And those tracks. But that's all I need. Those power poles. How many game hours on this one? 177 in this playthrough. Unless you're asking total Steam hours, then it's over 10,000. Nature, welcome. Well, I've played a little bit. Yeah, it is an amazing game. Dollars per hour. It's really hard to beat it. I was talking with some friends this weekend about they wanted to play an MMO and it's like $15 a month. I'm like, in 2 months I could have bought another copy of Factorio. Yeah, I figured it out. Thank you.
Still need 134 furnaces. But they're all over there. Well, how many power poles do I actually need? 335. 100, 200, 350. So I can get rid of 4 stacks of power poles. And then you are essentially done, so we'll move you out of the way. Where the hell did you go? Also, like them, you can get back over here. Do I need lamps anymore? Nope. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is 2 times Factorio, and I'm sure many people won't even reach 500 game hours of that game. That's true, but it's a different experience, you know. And also, I don't have, my kids are grown. I don't have any, you know, gaming is what I love to do, so I'm very focused at it. I have done first person shooters. I used to play Delta Force, give you an indication. So they have their place. And the Call of Duty people have a different business model. I'm a free market guy, kind of a capitalist. I have no problem with a company making money, especially a game dev studio, because it's hard, really hard to keep that business going. Oh, I get rid of my landfill. keep doing that. That was cool. All right, so I've got my do I need chests anymore? Nope. Beacons, belt, inserters, and splitters. And modules. Belt 500, beacons a lot more. Oh, I still need 210 power poles. Oopsies. Need 800 modules, or these. That's 100, 200, 300. That's not going to be enough. I need to figure out a way to get more beacons down. I don't want items on the ground. I hit the wrong thing. That was a mistake. I need 450 of these. 100, 200, 300, 400. I am disappointed. bots placing modules is very slow. Oh look, stuck is stuck again. Why did it take you guys so long to figure out that there's a beacon request? Or a module request? It's in range. 1 week without Factorio, I'm gonna, actually, I don't mind. I've taken a break from the game in the past. In September, I went to visit my brother and didn't play Factorio that week either. Taking a break from it tends to give your brain a chance to think about how you're doing it and whether there's a different way. Same with any other tool set. The doom spiral of robots. I did a bad thing. it gets into a situation where all the bots are out trying to put things down, and there's not enough bots to pick things up, and they'll all eventually get stuck. So I'm taking it very carefully here and walking. Because if I go stand in the middle of this construction project, all the bots will get stuck. While we wait, we'll bring Lycum back down because he should be full. We'll check on Stucky. Stucky is not stuck. No worries, Nader. You can use the lurk command. You get to see a video of my cat walking away from you because that's what she's good at. Dismissing you dismissively. Well, at least that's what she does to me. Well, city blocks are boring. I don't like boring. I love a little bit of creative design. They're very efficient. I'm not super into super efficient. This is my first MegaBase, and the fact that I'm doing these 12 beacon designs that are all identical doesn't sit well with me. But I don't have a choice, to be honest. Because it's the most efficient way to place things, and there you go. You know, I don't... And I'm playing on Cities of Earth, so city blocks requires that you just be willing to block things out. Which is a little challenging when you have a dynamic land setup like I have. Super efficient, don't get me wrong, I'm not slamming it. It's just not for me. But it's like looking at architecture from the modern era versus the previous eras. There's a city in France, I think it is. They rejected the whole glass walls and square buildings of recent, of the past since post-war, and gone with the design that was like a classic French village, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I think beauty's really important. I learned it in Factorio from a guy named Arumba, who streams different games now, but when he was when his videos or when he was streaming Factorio, one of his comments was, "You've got to make it appealing. You're looking at it all day." And as a streamer, I need something to distinguish me from the 100 other Factorio streamers. So Cities of Earth helps. Innovative design helps. Unfortunately, I don't seem to do the yak 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 thing unless I have a target. I should probably work on that skill set. Why do you sometimes go out of power? Oh, because I'm picking up the connecting power and not putting it back down. Pots are out of power. I'll go check on Stucky. Stucky's not stuck. These power things are good. No biters, no pollution. It's a MegaBase world. Every MegaBase I've ever watched, they eventually turn off the biters and turn off the pollution. So why am I going to start with them? Deal with it. I've beat Rampant. I've beat Death World. I'm not in a situation where I've got to prove that I can kill biters. Yes, pollution. Yes. Nailed it. Got power poles. Look at this one. All right, just modules. So I need 34 modules for this. Some beacons, some belts, some splitters. Okay. So I don't need all of this. I don't need all of this. No inserters. I used the mod transport drones. No, I have not used the mod transport drones. Let me look it up. My most recommended mod is picker dollies because it lets you change transport drones to use refined fuel. Okay, that's not what I want. transport drones by cloning, so it's probably really good. Yes, cars. Yes, I have not used it. Man, I would love to. Well, OP is what you make of it, right? If you enjoy it, if you're not playing with other people or competing with other people, OP is subjective, right? What are you trying to do? Have fun? Rule 0 Factorials. It's a game. Play it your way. Have fun. So, even if it's air quotes OP, so what? Do you enjoy it? Is it neat? Does it make you go, yeah, that's cool? All right, then do it. Now, you're out there trying to do a multiplayer game and people are building belts and you just tear them all out and replace them with drones. Well, then you're just being a dick. Or if you're claiming that you've got, the fastest 12K UPS or 12K science per minute, but you're using a mod that lets you have more efficient space, then, well, you don't have what you're claiming to have. I've used Robot Army. They're OP, but they're a hell of a lot of fun. I still need these 18 placed somewhere. Yeah, you build a little army of robots. And send them out. You've got machine guns and snipers and little simple ones and really complicated ones. Also, they're stupid because they're bots, and so you have to have places for them to go, pathways for them to walk on. Now I need another beacon. And they won't go through gates. There is another mod you can get that'll let them walk through gates. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough beacons for this, or modules for this, so I'm going to send you away, Zoe Strain. If I have too many, I'll put them on the trash train and they'll end up recycled, recirculated. Where are these large power poles? Why are you in my base? And how badly did you mess up my stuff? What? Why is there a rail signal in here? That's some bullshit. Oh man, I am disappointed. I need 2 more of those modules. How did you get moved out of place? You need to be moved. Okay, I'm comfortable with all of my smelting arrays being the same, except for that one. Oh, who still needs a ton of speed modules here? Okay, you do. In this design, I am using, well, you're at a commercial. Let me know when you're back commercial. Oh, okay. In this design, I'm using trains for everything, but in my early base designs, the more valuable things are put on a belt. Right? So I make red circuits, green circuits, blue circuits. I have a different factory that makes rocket control units. This factory is making rocket control units, and this one's a hybrid. This one moves some things through belt and some things through bot. But this design keeps all the bots pretty much in this space. The bots pretty much only move here because their delivery is into a chest here, and their pickup, their demand is along this what would be a bus. So you don't have bots flying everywhere, just when this is doing something, which it's not, because I'm not launching rockets right now. But same thing here. When I'm researching, the bots are pretty much staying in this space. And that way I minimize the bot load. Thank you. Those designs are available on my GitHub. Just hit exclamation point blueprints and that'll take you there. This is bugging me. Yeah, I use trains. My train signaling is on the opposite side, so you can't use them directly unless that's your style. So, it ain't for everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Go. Screw you. Okay, so now how close am I? Who? Way over there. Stosh will take me down this dead-end road. That's all gonna get torn out. So now you're totally happy. Nothing missing. You're missing an inserter, 2 modules, and 3 balancers. I got rid of all my inserters. Got rid of my modules. Inserter. Good thing I paused. Good. I don't know where the rest of my stuff is. Good. One inserter. Column 4. Or column 1, depending on how you look at it. Somewhere in here. There it is. Also, I have some iron ore. Hi, Benny. Thanks for joining. Modules. Modules. Tactical design. Well, first of all, you're going to struggle with Factorio forever because that's what makes it a fun game, is the challenge of struggling. And it's going to evolve. I used to have this thing called a RoboPort grid layout. And if you go look on the Factorio forums and you look in the really, really old stuff, you'll find it's still there. But it basically premised around having the whole factory with RoboPort coverage. And it ran the rails right through the middle of the factory. And it was like an early version of City Blocks, but smaller than City Blocks. It was everything fit into a grid that a RoboPort could cover, with RoboPorts on the corners. But I don't do that anymore. It's not my design anymore. So go with something that fits your skill set, and then be willing to walk away from it when it no longer serves you. I don't think I have 612 speed modules to go down there. So we need more speed modules. Go to Prague. Pick up some speed modules. Alright, I have confidence that you will not screw that up. This is worthless because there's two of them. It needs to be here. Alright, how many do I need? 60. Well, where's Zoe gonna go when she's done? She went back home. I didn't anticipate that. So if I need 60, then I just need to take 30. Speed modules and do this with it. I can go take care of these ones that are farthest away. Good. And then when Zoe gets here, I can put them back in. Meantime, I gotta take a quick break. BRB. Hey, Giant Ben. If you have any questions, let me know.